Oh, you again. Do you know Yunobo?
No.
Why is a stranger like you asking about Yunobo? Boss wants to know. Huh? Boss does? Well, I guess I better tell you where Yunobo is.
Oh.
Yunobo went to the vault to fetch some painkillers, but now that you mention it, I suppose he never came back. That place is dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for him. So, need something else? Nope. I got this, bro. I'm super mega badass, and I'm gonna get him so good. So the vault, huh? Up towards that skull? Curious. Oh, there's little vents everywhere to help you go higher. Please don't shoot me. Oh, no. Oh god. Alarming, 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 alarming. Alarming. This is not a happy place. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Am I at the vault yet? Oh, it's another. Oh, weird. You're pointing back this way. And you're armed. Wait, that's not how I get there at all. Woo! Did that even... That just went nowhere. That was weird. Oh, it self-reloads. Interesting. Can I... move you? Oh, goodness me. Isn't that interesting? Oh ho 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 ho. It took out the entire structure. That's awesome. Up. Oh. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's a shrine nearby. Could that be the vault we've heard about? Ice arrows. Neat. Ah. How does an ice arrow even survive here? Oh yeah, this thing probably one-shots every single rock it hits. Since that's like its purpose. That's neat. Where's the shrine? Is it where Yunobo is? I would guess so. I can't get out! Was he voice acted? I heard he's not a voice acted. He is voice acted. Whoa, voice acting. Didn't quite work out. If I use you? No. What if there's a cannon pointing at you? There it is. This is neat. I like that even this far into the game, because I've been playing for so long now, I'm still finding new zones all the time where you freaking... Here we go. Where new mechanics keep getting introduced all the time. Oh. I see what you're doing here, game. I've got to line it up. There you go. It doesn't pause at that position, so I have to launch it while it's passing by. That's a neat trick, too. Ooh. Someone's feeling safe in there. And the Master Sword's recovered. Yeah, I love that we're getting... We're this far into the game and there's still, like, new mechanics and new regions with new ideas. Like, I could play games like this forever if Nintendo keeps making new zones with fun little mechanics and stuff like that. Neat. I could play games like Breath of the Wild for as long as I could play Dark Souls, probably. The issue is that everyone's like, oh no. Oh.
Oh man, oh man, oh man! What am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
Huh. That was some awkward choice of voice acting for the panting. I was like, okay, cartoonish, almost Ninja Turtles character for a big British character that's surprisingly not very British. That's fine. But then the panting was like, huh? 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 I'm like, why are they doing that? Stop. No. I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, but to just finish the thought, people have definitely warned me that the rest of the Zelda series is not necessarily like this one. In fact, some people say this game ruined Zelda, and I'm like, oh, well. That doesn't bode as well as I would like for my chances of being into the other ones as much as this one. Here we go. I think we've already photographed both of these. Yep. Well, howdy, friend. Do I need to photograph you to confirm you're alive? Now that I've gotten a good look... Whoa, it's a Hylian! Were you the one who broke through the crag to rescue me, Goro? Thanks, brother. But what brought you all the way out here to begin with? Looking for Yunobo. Oh, so that's it. Boss told you to come find me. Thank goodness. In any case, I'm glad you saved me, Goro. Oh, he's gonna do that thing where where JRPGs always have like a weird mascot character that ends sentences with a specific word. I think it's supposed to be a specific reference to the fact that there's a lot of like are honorifics even the thing to call it? But like, I don't know. There's parts of Japanese grammar where people get in the habit of ending sentences with meaningless words, kind of like for emphasis, like saying desu and stuff like that. That's why stuff like that and quirks like that are why Naruto will constantly say something like "believe it," which is like a weird amalgamation translation of the fact that that Naruto always ends sentences or frequently has a tendency to say something that is the equivalent of like how Californians often say literally in their sentences in a basically meaningless way. So like my understanding is that this is supposed to make more sense in Japanese because they're just doing stuff like that, using emphasis words or stuff like that on a regular basis, and they just have a tendency to do it too much or something. But then it comes to the English translation, and they're essentially talking like Pokemon all of a sudden. That's what people tell me. I'm not Japanese, and I can't understand the original versions of these games. The game name's Yunobo. Everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense, Goro. I came to get some painkillers for Boss, but a magma bomb caused a rock slide, sealing the entrance, Goro. Kupo. By the way, how did you break those rocks at the entrance, Goro? With a cannon. Huh? You used Boss's cannon? That thing's so difficult to use, I thought only Boss could handle it. Oops, I nearly forgot. This isn't the time for a chat. I need to deliver those painkillers as soon as possible. Sorry, I've got to run. But do come by and see the boss later, okay? He may be gruff, but he always repays a favor. I'm sure there's a reward in it for you. Okay then, goodbye. For now, Goro. There we go. So I take it that the Lizalfos must not be that much of a threat to the Gorons, just because the Gorons are like living next door to them. But they all seem giant and tough and everything, and they get around by rolling around like rocks, and they are heat resistant and everything, so like, maybe the local enemies just are completely non-lethal. Old pots must be destroyed because they may contain riches. Maybe. Worth a shot. Where is shrine? This way? Top priority is finding the shrine right now. Goro? Ah. I see. Hopefully I don't die for heat reasons or something on the way there. Or the game doesn't kick me out. Like being like, you're out of bounds, and I'm like, no, that's not fair. Oh, this might be a little tough. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Tell me this isn't a shrine quest. It's not a shrine quest, is it? Hey, it works. Neat. Oh, and I can put this on here. I was better at things. Alright, being a little haphazard with that. There we go. Ta-da! How do these things work anyway? Surely you can, like, power these somehow, right? Yeah, because you can't use that on it while it's in. Part of me wonders if, like, do you take a metal ball and put it in there, and then you can do this on the metal ball and move it? I wonder. You could do this, obviously, but that's not really the same thing. And I could rotate it. Oops. So my first encounter, I think, with one of these was actually during the lost footage when I went to Ganon's tower for the first time. And I wandered in there. And so at the time, I was trying to toy around with ideas on how to screw with these things. And one idea... Oh, that was still over there. One obvious idea is, of course, just to hit it while it's in stasis, and then it takes off. But that's not a long-term solution for transportation. One idea was also that it seemed to have a basket for bombs. So I would try doing that. Oh wow, look at it go. How far is it gonna make it? Nope. Yeah, it didn't make it. Yep. So, like, maybe there's an item in the game that makes you immune to bombs? Because if that was the case, then I could just detonate bombs inside of it and go rocketing along. But for now, they seem to stall, and then you're just trapped in the lava. And so when I went to Bowser's Castle during that first bout of lost footage, like 30 episodes ago or something like that... am I forgetting how to get up my map? There we go. When you're in here, somewhere like there-ish or something underneath, there was a similar minecart, and I was like, how do I power this thing? And I went through all the steps you just saw there of like trying to reason it out, and none of them really translated into actually having the minecart go forward long term. So I need to learn some new mechanic, but maybe that'll be introduced as a result of this quest line. Because now we've established that they don't have to only give us one thing per zone. Oh, this whole place is lava. Because early on, especially with the Rudo one, I thought that getting something like Rivali's Gale was the only reward for doing the Guardian Beast stuff. And maybe I'm just missing something around there too. But eventually we got the we did the Gerudo one, which gave us that power, but also there's a suggestion you might be able to get that helmet for lightning immunity in the future. That might make you immune to the lightning strikes that happens in Storm. But then there's the additional thing of when I went into, what was it called, the last place I was in, the Zora place, we got the healing ability that stops me from dying permanently and stuff like that, which is cool. But then in addition to that, we got the Zora equipment that makes you capable of swimming up rivers. So now we've introduced the idea that there might be multiple powers, essentially, that you can get per quest line. And so as a result, it may be possible that I can then... am I supposed to just shoot this with fire? Oh, that's not it, apparently. Alright. So now we've established the idea there might be multiple powers. Only one Guardian power, the things on the left side of the screen, which aren't there right now. But there could still be a very real traversal power you get from going through the quest line, and or maybe solving side stuff that's in the area at the very least. And that's interesting. Careful. There we go. What you got? Royal bow. Oh. Sadness. But isn't this just a regular royal bow? It is, but it's 38. Yeah, the knight's bow is not worth keeping. Oh, this is the knight's bow that's definitely not worth keeping, because the golden bow is the long range. We'll drop that knight's bow for another royal bow. There we go. So we've already established one new power, if you were paying attention back there. That Goron could summon a force field which is kind of a big deal. Now, I don't think that's been explained yet, but he was clearly having some sort of geometric pattern around him that creates a force field. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of my powers that I get. But I don't know if it'll be from new equipment of some kind, or if it'll specifically be... it's a blue fire that we're doing this mechanic. That means I have to get rid of one of my weapons! Alright. Well, not really. I can dump it back there, and I can probably pick it up before I leave the shrine. Assuming it doesn't despawn. Obviously this one. It's just this doofy spear that is all over the place outside. So maybe an item will give me that power, or because it might be that case because they already have it apparently, because that guy can do it. So maybe an item that gives me that power, and then maybe I'll get something else for the actual guardian beast, or not. But maybe one of those powers will give me the ability to move those mine carts around, which are all over the zone around here. There's gotta be some trick to them because they're everywhere. Am I literally just avoiding? I'm just avoiding this. Do I just need to crouch and that's it? Yep, that's exactly what I need to do. Ah. Oh, it's leaving me. Why? Alright, so now I'm pretty sure I need to shoot it. With a golden bow, because that's the long-range one. Okay, that's a tough angle to work with, but okay. Got it. I did it. Its guardian shield will not break. How long have I been using it now? I feel like it's been telling me it's gonna break for like multiple episodes now at this point. Good to see the torch come back. I eventually stopped using one, but for a long time I considered it to be a mandatory item in my inventory, like the Korok leaf. But I kind of gave up on both! Ow. Well, that wasn't very nice. That just seemed downright mean-spirited. Hello, fire. Are you hiding something down there? Am I supposed to go towards some kind of chest? We haven't found all of them yet, but there could still be more this way. There's one. Obviously. Oh. Oh. Am I supposed to light something over there? Yes, the answer is yes. Don't mind me! Serpentine! 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 Haha. Serpentine! Serpentine! Ow! Serpentine! Serpentine! Oh, that's not nice. Alright, well, let's deal with this problem now. This bomb rolls! Do you guys just kill each other? You guys just killed each other, you doofs. You big old doof. Oh. There we go. I love that these roll that consistently. There we go. One of them fell off a cliff, and the other one got shot by the other one, I think. I think this one might have shot the chest and blown itself up. There was 4, and then I turned around and there was 3. One of them I knocked off myself, but the other one seemed to kill itself or get killed by its teammates somehow. Whoa, 51 damage, great flame grip blade, dang. Hey, giant ancient core. Alright, so let's get this door open for solution reasons. And then I can stop using the torch, in which case I can then move on to grab that flame blade. Except for the problem where... oh, okay, well... you live on the floor now. It's too long of a run, so if I'm gonna solve this, I need to be able to get the flame blade behind the barrier. Or some other applicable weapon. Which one would I like to drop the most at this point? Dear lord, my inventory is out of control. I'm also just apparently never going to use this meteor rod that I still refuse to drop. Let's see, let's drop... I have another drill shaft in my inventory? Oh, well. Easy choice. I don't even need to worry that much about picking it back up, frankly. Those are everywhere, even if that one has a bonus durability thing going on. Oh, that makes the thing go away. Oh, wait. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna freeze both of you? Settle for freezing one of you and then hope that that's just a permanent opening of the gate? Let's find out. It's still on fire. That's great. Oh yeah, I'm not getting that drill shaft to come with me. Look how much puzzles left to do here. Oh yeah, it stayed open, so you only had to solve that one moment. What the heck? Oh, well, I guess I probably just have to shoot through, huh? Missed. Yeah! I did it! Hooray! Hooray for me! There's more of them back there, though. Let's just stick with the torch. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah! Here we go. Okay. Not too complicated. I freeze you, and then I put this through while it's frozen so it doesn't spout stuff everywhere. I can't move these when I'm on them, right? No. The very specific restriction. I forgot to plan ahead for this specific part. Whoops. Okay, let's cancel this real quick so I can go back to not falling off a cliff while I do this. Here we go. There we go. Got so many arrows ever since the Zora thing happened. Alright. Definitely want that chest. Can I just grab that with magnesis from here? Yes. Making it a very weird choice of puzzle. What do you got? Rupees! So many rupees! I assume I wanted to get it from one side to the other, but I don't even really know why yet. But let's just do it, I guess. Why not, right? There you go. Enjoy. You live there now. I assume I need to shoot through you or something to justify your existence over here. Oh, I probably just need to light my torch on this. Oh, hey. How you doing? Sneaky. Careful. There are a lot of chests here. Oh, look. Forest Dweller Sword. Bye. You know what? Oh. Y'all are hardier, aren't ya? Alright. Let's bring out the big guns! That was absurd. Nope. Nothing else besides weapons, I believe. Now back to torch. Oh, that's one of the sillier things I've done. Like, I know what to do here. Oh, the fire. Guess that was an option. Eh. Why is it so hard to burn something? That probably would have wiped him out. Didn't notice all those leaves at first. Whoops. The important thing is I noticed it after it didn't matter. So there's that, I guess. So many chests around here. Ooh. 10 more. Is this the most chests I've ever seen in one of these shrines ever? It's actually one of the longer shrines I've ever found too, for which I'm grateful. How does this work? Does it just extinguish every single one as I light them? Okay. That's what I gotta do. Yeah. Missed one of them. Yeah. Well, I feel accomplished today. This was generally a pretty good shrine. Good job. Good job to me and you, developer that's not watching this, probably. And that's a level up! And I know where the shrine is back in town. Not shrine, these are called shrines. Maiden statue, I think we call them. 16 to go. There's so few remaining. I'm sad. Kind of. It feels like I had more Korok seeds than that, but I guess not. It's weird thinking that the last few upgrades, the 40 and 50-ish ones, because I'm going all in on weapons, are like 50% of my overall total Koroks ever. That's crazy to think about. Oh yeah, this is gonna burn if I hold on to it, huh? I should hold on to something that won't burn in my hands. All things considered. Let's see, do I have anything that looks even vaguely blast resistant at all? Cold, heat, sneak, swim, climbing, lightning, guardian. If you really wanted to stretch meanings, you could almost claim that maybe Guardian Resist would make you resistant to the power of the bombs. Maybe. But that's like the closest thing we get to maybe a solution. I don't think we have one. I think it's just generally a bad idea. But I also kind of want to see where that rail leads. But I guess I can check that here, huh? Lake Darman. Oh. Leads right back to Goron Village. So I might have been able to find a spot. I may have been able to ride that all the way here, but because I came here for the story, I then just flew straight over here instead. Alright. Well, now we have 5. Yeah, already 5 Goron, or already 5 Death Mountain shrines. Huh. Those are stacking up fast. I'm just gonna warp on back. Because getting out of here without burning myself would be hard, or would involve figuring out how to make that thing work how I want it to. And all of my solutions involve blowing myself up with bombs, or hitting it a lot, which is bad for durability, and neither of them sound like amazing options, so I'm gonna wait until maybe an opportunity arises. I figure, hey, the locals are here, maybe one of them will explain how they make those minecarts work that they presumably still use, maybe, I think, but I'm not really sure. Just not all that sure. Let's see, I found your maiden statue before. Can I remember where it was? I feel like it was an obvious spot. Maybe it was near the leader? There it is. It's right next to the leader. Absolutely. Would you like more HPs? The answer was yes. I would like 4 more hit points. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Heart containers are generally given you in heart pieces, which are 1/4 of a heart piece in most Zelda games, as far as I've seen. Although I think you can also get heart containers as a thing, too. But it's common for it to be a heart piece. And you get the 4 heart pieces and combine them into a heart. In this game, you get 4 spirit orbs, which then combine into a heart, or stamina. So the rate at which the rate of heart increase is actually being maintained. Ludo. Ah, it's a tiny traveler. Inaba told me about how you'd help them, brother. Here's a reward for you. Hylians like you need the sort of thing, right? Do I sound different? You may have forgotten my voice. That happens. Okay then. Well, I took my painkillers, so I guess it's time to meet up with Yunobo. I mean, no disrespect to Daruk's legacy, but if I'm not there to give that Redania a good walloping... Are you really telling me you don't know about Daruk? The Goron champion. See the statue up there? That's Daruk. Oh?
getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know they better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with the group. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
What's gotten into you? Hylians sure are strange. Anyway, Unobo's actually a descendant of the Great Daruk. That's why the Slacker can even use Daruk's protection. Oh, so the power is the one I'm gonna get from the Guardian then. He uses it to protect himself when we fire him at Redania. That's the only way we can chase that blasted beast away. They literally fire him in a cannon at Redania to make him go away because he has an invincibility power. That's creative solutions. We have no choice because normal cannonballs are no good against him. Alright, that's enough out of me. Oh, let's go drive off Redania, he almost said before I did that. Ow, 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 ow. Are you okay? Oh yeah, just peachy. Dumb traveler, of course I'm not okay. Ow, I'm afraid I won't be going anywhere today. I hate to put you on the spot, but can you please go tell Unobo that I'm gonna have to cancel for today? You should be at Elden Bridge. Oh, his poor back. I really should have seen that as the setup, because he talks about defeating Redania, like I'm gonna be his stand-in because he's gone, done, and screwed up and hurt himself. Makes sense, because I'm here to defeat him regardless, even if they don't help me, but we have to do the quest first. Alright, so that should be coming up soon then.